Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Federation Nation. I am Anthony and this is Collectors Entertainment Network. Before we get into what we're going to talk about today, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe, please like this video, please comment, and please share with all you think may like it. And also, Collectors Entertainment Network has a Facebook page that I would love for you to go over and like and check out. And if you're here for Federation Nation or even from the pages of WWF Magazine, the shows on my channel here, we have a Federation Nation Facebook group that I would love for you guys to join if you love sharing great vintage WWF content. Search for Federation Nation WWF. You'll find it a lot quicker than if you just search for WWF Federation Nation. Plus, I will put a link down below. Okay, well, why are we here this week? Well, last week we discussed a WWF house show that I was at, January 3rd, 1988. I showed you the program. I showed you the sheet with all the people who were in the bunkhouse brawl. That was at the Nassau Coliseum. Well, being someone who is from Long Island, going to the Coliseum was a pretty natural thing. But also going to Madison Square Garden was not that far away in New York City. Well, in 1991, my friend's dad took him, me, and another friend into Madison Square Garden for SummerSlam 91. And I actually made it onto the pay-per-view. Actually, all of us did. At the beginning of the event, when they're, welcoming you in, and it's Gorilla Monsoon, and they're doing all the crowd shots, well, we were the first row of, I think, the last section. But so right in front of us was sort of, a landing where you came out of the tunnel, and then there's the landing, and then you go up to your seats. Well, on that landing, they set up a camera guy, and he went past us once, and then right back past us again, and on that second time, we were live on the air. If you look on your Coliseum home video, they edited it out. But it was on the original pay-per-view, and if you watch it on Peacock, it is on there. And in fact, I'm going to show it at the end of this video, providing they don't take it down. Let's hope they don't, because it's me watching it on my computer. But I'll show you that clip at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, well, let's get into the program. Unlike many other pay-per-view events before this program was not a specific program to this event as far as the contents inside. The cover is, but the contents inside is like just any other WWF program. So I don't know if they took whatever the current program was that was at all the house shows, and for this event they just put a different cover on it. I don't know if the inside is exclusive to SummerSlam, but I highly doubt it because it is just like any other program. It is not event specific. Only the cover and the back cover are. Have to be very careful because, well, before we get into the program, let's open it up, go in a couple of pages. Now remember, this is SummerSlam 1991. This was when Liz and Macho Man tied the knot in the middle of the ring. And at the end of that, they dropped confetti on the crowd. And this right here, I'll put this down for a second. This right here is some of that confetti from SummerSlam 91, Madison Square Garden, after the Liz and Macho Man nuptials. This is true. This is real. And like I said, I will show you the video later of me there. All right. Putting that aside for 1 second, we have my actual ticket. Let's see if we can get it without... there we go. A little bit of an angle. But SummerSlam, Madison Square Garden, August 26, 1991. How much was it back then? It was a $20 ticket for a pay-per-view with a... I don't know if that's $275 for... a fee for Ticketmaster or what it was. On the back, Z100, that was sort of the pop station of New York. Still is, I believe. And there you go. SummerSlam 91 ticket. And here, being someone from Long Island, we would go into the city, if anyone knows it. You take the Long Island Railroad, it goes right to Penn Station, and Penn Station is underneath Madison Square Garden. So you don't even need to leave. You don't even need to go outside. You get off your train, you go off the platform, you go up a bunch of steps, then you go to the main, the main part of Penn Station. Then you go up another set of steps, and you can literally just walk into Madison Square Garden. And here is the train ticket for the Long Island Railroad that we took into Madison Square Garden that evening. So there's the ticket for the train. Here's the ticket for the event. And here is the confetti that I don't want to fall. But we'll just put it like that. Okay. Now to the actual program. Here is the cover. Here is the back with your matches. You've got Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Erwin R. Shyster. 6-man tag match. The Dragon, Texas Tornado, and British Bulldog. Of course, Ricky Steamboat, Kerry Von Erich, and Davey Boy Smith. Versus the Warlord and Power and Glory. Tag team match. The Bushwhackers versus Natural Disasters. The Jailhouse match. Big Boss Man versus the Mountie. I remember that. And then the Mountie gets thrown into jail. We didn't, obviously. We had to watch the screens for that, obviously, because we were in the arena. The $1 Million Belt match. $1 Million Man versus Virgil. Tag team title match. The Nasty Boys versus Legion of Doom. Intercontinental title match. Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hitman Hart. What a match that was. And of course his parents were in the audience. And then the match made in heaven. The Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth tie the knot in Macho Matrimony. And Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior versus Sergeant Slaughter and Colonel Mustafa and General Adnan with Sid Justice as special referee. Now, we were there when, and this is the infamous one where Warrior kind of held up Vince for extra money, and he gave it to him and got him out there, and then as soon as the match was over, he fired him. Obviously, we didn't know what was going on at the time, but I do remember that they all went out. Warrior ran out and chased all of them out of the arena and then never came back. And then Hogan proceeded to do the old, pose down in the ring with Sid Justice with no celebration with Warrior whatsoever. Because as soon as he probably chased them out and hit that backstage area, that's probably when Vince fired him and told him to get out. All right, so let's look at the program. Again, this is just sort of a regular program. What is this? Oh, you can own the video cassette to the event you are literally at right now. I was there. Open the program, own the video cassette. Sort of like Spaceballs, instant video or whatever it was. And then you've got that. That's what I'm saying. This is just it's just a regular program. I think it was probably whatever the program was for that month. They just changed the cover for this event. They printed whatever, 20,000 with the with this cover. Undertaker. Climb into the ring. What is that game? Wrestling Challenge. Oh, I've got to look that up. And the Superstars card game. I haven't seen this in years. Yeah, I'm going to need to look those up. Alright. Here is British Bulldog. SummerSlam. Maybe there's a special insert. Maybe this part is specific. I don't know. I'd have to see what this corresponds to if I could get a regular program of that time. So this part may actually be specific to this program. And the newsstand, I guess there's a newsstand coverage. Cover, I should say. But this is not a newsstand cover because I don't know if you can see, but it says $5 right there. A newsstand issue would, at this point, would probably been about $3 or so. I don't think they would have charged $5 for the newsstand coverage. Look, the 91 Fall Winter 91-92 catalog. You gotta love these old catalogs. I really love the, like, 86, 87 catalogs. Nasty Boys. Oh, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They really went full Dragon on him when he came back at this time. Rockers. All sorts of cool stuff. Oh, the Wrestling Buddies over here. I have the $1 Million Man one, and it's not from me from my childhood. It's from my wife's brother. It was from his childhood, and somewhere along the line, he gave it to our kids. So I think my son has it in his bed, and he just just uses it as a pillow. He always calls him the $1 Billion Man, but I was trying to say that it's just the $1 Million Man, Some cool bed sheets right there. All right, so the heat continues. Back into the event specific. I think this might be event specific. But I'm not entirely sure. Hulk Hogan vitamins. And then back to sort of the regular standard program. What you gonna do? Classic cards. Ted DiBiase, A Price on Virgil's Head. And the ice cream bars. Oh, those were so good. We used to get them all the time. The only place I ever got them was the ice cream man. Not Mr. Softy, just the guy who sold ice pops and ice cream bars and stuff like that. Here's Wrestling Buddies. Again, the one we have, I never had any as a kid, but the one we got from my wife's brother is the $1 Million Man, which probably, I don't know if it came out before this or he hadn't come out yet. And then Keep an Eye On. And Game Boy ad. And there is your back cover. So there's the magazine. There's the ticket. And there is the event ticket. And there is the confetti. Alright, let's go take a look. I had to change the camera around and get an image of me on there. Again, let's hope this stays. So let's go take a look at me in the event. Alright guys, here I am. I tried to screen capture it, but I think Peacock has some sort of anti-capturing technology. So we're just gonna do it this way. And that's me recording us. Let's get out of here. Let's hit play and let's see me at SummerSlam 1991. This is the intro part where they are going over the crowd. And Gorilla is introducing, welcome to New York City. We're at Madison Square. Here we go. And there I am. There I am. Yeah. It was 1991. Nobody laughed. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's pretty funny. Of course, it was 1991. I was, let's see, summer of 91, I would have been 14. And yeah, it's 91. Had a little bit of a mullet going there. Not too proud, but what can you do? So that's it for this week, I guess. We've got the program and all this stuff right here. I did take pictures from that event, but it's basically like a little blue blur. Like, you can't see what is going on, really. And I don't know where they are right now. I've got them somewhere, but they wouldn't add much to this video. So, please comment below. Let me know about any live WWF events or pay-per-view events that you've been to. I would love to hear about it. Please, of course, like this video. Share this video with anyone who you think will like it. And really, please subscribe. I would love to have you back watching more of these videos and interacting and sharing stories together. So please subscribe. And again, there's a Collectors Entertainment Network Facebook page that you can like and a Federation Nation Facebook group. Just look up Federation Nation WWF and you should be able to see it. The main image is Hulk Hogan being interviewed by Mean Gene with the sort of American flag in the background from Saturday night's main event 2, I think, when he faces Nikolai Volkov. I think it's 2. Okay. Alright, so that's it. I guess we'll see you next week with another episode. Until then, have a good one.